Hi all and welcome to this first episode, or more or less like a first look episode of our new Transport Fever 2 series. In the last episode, or the last video I have been publishing, I have been showing you different maps I was thinking about playing on. And of course you were able to kind of vote or respond underneath the video or via Discord. I got a lot of response via Discord, so I all written it down. Next time I will probably do something like a poll or something on the YouTube channel. Not sure if there's how to do that. I have to figure that out first. Maybe it has something to do with the number of followers you have and stuff. But yeah, as I said, I will figure that out the next time. So I had 4 maps. The first one was Spain, or more or less the Iberian Peninsula, so Spain and Portugal. Quite a massive map. The other one was Great Britain, and it was more or less the northern part towards Scotland, and also Ireland was part of it. And then I had 2 maps of Austria, and that was one in the Zillertal, so only a small part of it, and one map that kind of had most of Austria in it and a part of, what was it again, Slovakia, I think it was, I'm not even sure. Anyway, that map, the last map with the most part of Austria, hardly did get any votes, so that one kind of fell out quite fast. Then it was a bit exciting to see what would happen, but also Great Britain didn't get enough votes to keep up with the Spain one and the Zillertal one. So I had two maps left, and so I have been, how do you say it, trying things out, working on the maps a little bit. Also had someone else trying to play on one of the maps to see how it would respond, and even though that he even had better PC settings than I have, the map made this game crash a couple of times. And I experienced the same thing, so I had to say goodbye to the Iberia map as well, unfortunately. The map was too big, and even when playing with the normal stuff of the game, so not even any mods included, made the game crash already. So can you imagine if I have like 200 plus mods in there as well? Then I will probably am loading longer than I am playing it. So that made the choice quite easy. So the map that we are going to play on in this series is the Zillertal map, as you can see. Like I said, I was already excited about this one back then. So I was like, okay, this is it. I did add a few things already, which I will show you in a minute. But there are still some things I need to work on a little bit, which I want to change or expand or extend. It depends a little bit on that part. In the north or south, let's see. I don't even, because I am seeing the map wrongly, as you can see. You have to see it like this. This is the Zillertal, between the mountains and the river the Ziller, of course. This is the inn, and that will eventually get alongside Innsbruck. So let's see, we're going up here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the north-south part, how it really works out, but yeah, we'll just do it as we see it like this. There were only a few cities up north here. That was Meyerhofen, for example, I think Finkenberg and Vorderlenersbach. I'm not sure if I pronounced it all right, but yeah. If not, just please let me know, of course. As you can see, I added a few more cities, so Tax, Freithof, Brandberg and Hoogstein. They are more or less around the place they are situated, as you can see, also in a small valley. As like this, but this is smaller. As I want to have more options concerning passenger transport. I'm not sure if everything will be done by train. That will we have to see how that will work out. It might happen that during the game I will eventually add more cities or villages somewhere. But for now, this is what I think is fine for me. I did add, let's see, no, I didn't add any industries here. I did add a few, but I think they are more south. Over here we have another extra village, as you can see. I got an extra industry over here, as you can see. Yeah, it's like I updated it a little bit more. Not that the map was bad, but for me, thinking ahead, thinking towards the future, like okay, how many episodes can I get out of it? So yeah, it's for me, it's like thinking ahead a lot. So as you can see, I don't know, oh, you can see how many cities we have in total. I think it's around 30 now, and it was like 21 or something like that. So it's a little bit more. Same here at this side. Zillertal was already there, Gerlos as well, Austria as well. The cities on this side were already there. I just placed Stoom over here, and I think it was Iming over here to have some extra possibilities. And like I said, I might add more eventually during the episodes, or maybe when I'm going to work on it before we start the series. Normally there's also a bridge here, but yeah, I have to see if I let the towns just grow towards each other, or that I will help them a little bit. Over here I also placed an extra town, a little bit more into the woods, because yeah, for me it was a little bit scarce to have nothing there, and I like to have a lot of possibilities to work on. I also moved some industries around, because as I said back then, also when I showed you the map, I think that some things were a little bit too easy for me. And now I do have a few easy starts, so this one over here for example, and the wood over here, and I think I had something up there as well, which is fine, but there were some things that I was like, no, that's too easy for me. But yeah, I might add a few industries here and there more. I'm also probably going to work again with that extended industries mod, so that there will be some extra stuff, maybe the silver mine or the paper mill or something like that. But yeah, I still have to add those, and of course at places that it's not going to get crowded, or at least too crowded. I did move the city of Kramsach. It was situated over here, I think. I moved it more south so I could add Münster over there. I also added Kundl, Reitim, Albachtal and Albach over here, and some extra factories. This one was here, but this one, the farm, is new. I replaced the steel factory that was placed over here to here. I placed another farm, as you can see. So yeah, it is more playable for me as well. It will be tough anyways, even though the map isn't that big. There are a lot of mountains, hills, stuff like that, which I of course really like. But yeah, it also costs money, of course, to get down from the top to the bottom. and I'm not planning to do everything by truck from the mountains up down. So there will be interesting cafe rides as well eventually, when we are starting to have trains driving around. So yeah, like I said, I still have to do a little bit of work on the map itself, for my own pleasure indeed, to say it like that. Probably update the farms a little bit more in the way of having some fields around it. For example, this one is already done partially with apple trees, as you can see, which is funny and nice to see. But then I would probably or make it more bigger or something like that. I have to see how I'm going to work it all out. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy the map as much as I do, or at least the series, of course. Most factories are still at the same spot as where they were before. As you can see, some of them are having certain names or company names, as you can see. But yeah, that might be different now because I changed or placed extra things. But yeah, that doesn't really matter to me. I might have to change it all a little bit into English. My German is fine, but yeah, it might be, or at least my reading is fine. I can understand what it's saying. But pronunciation might be wrong, but still a Dutch guy just speaking English and stuff like that. So, but for the most viewers are English or other languages, but then it's probably better to have an English name on top of it when I scroll over it, of course. But yeah, as I said, that are all things I have to work on. So this is, yeah, as I said, kind of the first look, so you know where we are going with our next series. I downloaded most of the mods already I'm going to use. So yeah, it is just waiting on the moment I'm going to start. It will probably be somewhere next week, or the coming week, more or less, because you will probably see this Saturday or Sunday. I think one of the two, depends on when I have the time to upload it and edit it, of course. And then there will be, I think, episode from the Crusader King series, and after that we will really start with the series. So I think the end of next week or the weekend, something over there. So yeah, well, this was it. It was the first look, of course. I hope you, as I said before, that you're also excited about this map as I am. And of course, I hope to see you then, and that you're going to follow the series as well. So until the first episode, see you then. Bye bye.